festival is definitely a good way for a lot of bands to get together, have a good time, you know, make it more festive than just normally just one show.
It's interesting for the crowd, because it's kind of different styles between the bands, but it's still all death metal.
I think it's the 5 best bands every year that are around. It's probably the best promotion a death metal band can get.
It's the best bill on the Full of Fate festivals ever, and who can be bigger than death? Beyond the spin of others, behold, how to find each other. This foot on the bar. You know so much about nothing at all.
I think that the death metal scene and death metal in general is getting more and more respected because of the fact that bands like Biohazard or Sepultura or Pantera are getting chart success, and even if these bands don't play death metal, they are opening people's minds for more extreme music. Our CD, Theater of Fate, is got good responses from the European magazines, and up to now we are very happy with the sales, and we already toured 3 weeks in January and got good live reviews, and up to now we are very happy.
We've been touring pretty much in Europe, so finally we got a chance to be on this bill together with the Unleashed Gorefest, the Fate Squad. I think it should be a really good show. We took really a lot of time doing the Soulless album. Thought it over and over again, all the songs, redid them. You know, a lot of songs got dropped, rebuilt again, you know. And I think that's the main thing that Soulless became really good.
The 3 of us in the band, we played together since the 7th grade or something. And we know each other so well, and we developed our playing together and everything. So we just wanted to do what we think we're capable of doing.
All our new material is different from Soulless, but it's still in the same kind of way. It's still very aggressive, very straight on, right in your face. As our music always been.
Welcome to this night of war. No one can stop us now. We shall fight to death of you. Power strong. Before the pressure, jump down to stand straight like one sound. Before the pressure, come on now. Stand walk here, get into the crime. Before the pressure, step around with me and come on for the fight. Unleash the pressure before the sound. Yes.
Well, I think it's going to be the year for death metal also, because of the fact that some of the bands in the death metal scene are now taking a step up to a new level. Not for all the bands, but for a few really good bands.
Victory is our 4th studio album, and we recorded it in EMI Studios in Stockholm, which is a very good studio, and we're very satisfied with the songs and the material. We have grown a lot as songwriters and musicians and made a very good album.
It's still the same, very solid death metal with old-fashioned structures and
the music is quite easy to remember, quite easy to get into.
Victims of war! Come on! Victims of wow! The sound of your thought, turn up on the ground. That's how we look to sky, everything's alive.
This festival tour just goes by 4 countries, and then us and Grave continue the rest of Europe, except for England actually.
The new material we are writing right now is heavily leaning on our old influences, and the influences that we maybe were afraid to use in the past, or we thought it would not fit the music, not the death metal little square that we were put in, and we put ourselves in. But it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be heavy, it's gonna be rocking, it's gonna be very much grooving, and it's gonna be rocking. After the headlining tour we did, we started working on new material, which will surprise a lot of people, as it surprised us too, because it's going to be very diverse, it's going to be very, what we think, very good. Expect an EP of the new material at the end of this year and a full-length album early '96. Let me say it's start of the festival season.
I've always wondered why people don't really try to do something more like this in America. I think this is what circulates, shows like this circulate more of a buzz. You know, magazines get on top of it. They're like curious as to what's going on, and I think in America it's just a matter of time. Jim Morris, actually our new producer, also had a big hand in just really helping bring this all to life, symbolic to life, the record, you know, having someone who is into experimenting and into pushing things as well as we were. You know, he wanted to get in there and make the album as good as we wanted to make it. And I think all that together, and the new guys in the band, you know, really being psyched about them, and it just all made for a really good vibe.
We must be great, do not appear, double and two, in the dawn.
This record, when me and Gene started rehearsing actually by ourselves for a while, we just felt like this is cool. Something is just, you know, we had more time. We got to mess with things more. We demoed off the whole album actually on a demo version. down in Florida before we even went in this time. So that really helped a lot too. And there's that fresh feeling. Kelly, our new bass player, and Bobby, our new guitar player, are definitely really outgoing and really into what's going on, and that, you share that vibe. I got a lot of anger out in the last album against a lot of the industry type of related things, which I think most fans can relate to at one time or another, unfortunately. So I got a lot of that anger out, and not to say that there's not a lot of aggression still, because we still have a lot of aggression and a lot of, a lot to get out, definitely. And but I think in this record there's more just everyday life type stuff.
Chuck has definitely had a lot of angry lyrics in the past, and now it's an open-minded music, and the lyrics are also open-minded. I think they're much more surreal. They definitely leave a lot more to the imagination and let you draw your own conclusions from the lyrics, which that's always cool. Because this album, titled Symbolic, it could be the lyrics could be symbolic for everybody, because I think every song has a little different meaning for everybody, because they're not just black and white explaining things the way things are.
I think there's always that thing inside of all of us as musicians that want to push what we're doing and not really, hopefully put something out there that someone's going to go, wow, it's kind of trippy, never heard that before.